Was it really offensive, or was it clearly a joke and vegans can't laugh at themselves?
Do you know what? I love the title of vegan TV presenter, first of all. Thank you for that. Do you know what? I think it's more than, are we a nation of kind of people that are very highly strung and easily offended? It's the context of it, you know? It's the context of the communication. If you are a person who is in a position of power and editorial control, then it's massively inappropriate for you to come back with that kind of joke.
To make a joke?
Yeah.
Really?
Well,
in that case, I would literally have lasted 1 minute.
Well, I
in
mean...
the Daily Mirror. I'm surprised I haven't been fired already this week.
Yeah.
The letters I sent
To be
people
honest,
were similar jokes.
we're all surprised you haven't been fired yet.
Piers, you're in the Sacked Editors Club, so of course you're going to defend him, so that makes sense, doesn't it?
Actually, I do. Here's what I think. I read Philip's column in the Times, right, and it summed up my view about this, and we'll get Philip to articulate it further. But I just think we are becoming so snowflakey about stuff where we know it's a joke. It might be clumsy.
But she went back, though. She went back to him and she tried to make light of it.
Yeah, but what she really wanted to do was go and...
But how do we know?
She wanted to go to a website.
She wanted to get an idea away. She didn't get it away, did she?
No, she wanted to bring him down. That's what she did.
Well, I mean, there was no need for it to get to where it got to, did there? I mean, I suppose...
As in his response?
Well, no, for him to have to leave his position, it's just not that important.
But if he's an editor in a position of power, is that appropriate?
Yeah, well, just because some men abuse power, and there's some instances where that happens, obviously. A lot. Of course there are a lot, and they're all very serious. But we have to distinguish between those which are really serious and those like this,
how do we do that, then? How do we draw a line?
Because we look at what he said. It was obviously intended as a joke. He's not going to win any comedy awards, is he?
But, Philip, it's not very funny.
I didn't say it was funny.
No,
I didn't say it was funny.
No, but hang on. You said, hang on. You said it was obviously a joke.
Yeah.
A joke has to be funny.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
No, it's
also a very unfunny joke.
No.
If it's obviously a joke.
What about an unfunny joke?
So, we've just done an interview about people being killed. And he says, perhaps we should kill vegans one by one.
If you think he meant it seriously...
He's not having a joke at a party.
Does anybody in the entire...
Susanna,
if anybody think he meant it?
Yeah, if you think he meant it, you should call the police.
Did you think he was flirting with her? You thought he was
wasn't it?
flirting with her, didn't you? Because you said that, you know, off camera, you were saying he Googled her and she's attractive, so you thought he was flirting with her, is that right?
I
think he was being clumsy, inappropriate.
Right.
I don't disagree with you.
To flirt with her, right?
I don't disagree with you as being inappropriate. The question is not that. It's whether he should lose his job as a result of it.
I think he should, because you should be in a position of power.
Let me throw this
and
at
have
you.
editorial control. If you're not going to listen to what someone has to say, because you just want to put the kibosh on ideas.
If I may,
go on.
The lady concerned, food writer Celine Nelson, has an interesting double standard when it comes to death and how you celebrate it, because she tweeted after a bull running festival in Spain, I think it was, that 7 people were killed by bulls in a bull running festival, and she tweeted, "Good, good."
No, look, a lot of vegans. Some people.
No, hang on. I haven't asked you a question yet.
Well,
My question is,
Piers.
should somebody who celebrates the death of 7 human beings be anyone that we should take seriously when she gets all uppity about somebody making a joke about vegans dying? I mean, seriously, isn't that just rank hypocrisy?
Look, there are some vegans out there that will go as far as to say, oh, you know, I hate humans and I love animals, and I don't agree with that. But I do agree that William Sitwell, should lose his job because obviously
should she now be unemployable? Should she now be unemployable for celebrating the death of... I'm talking about her.
Is she a hypocrite?
Is she a hypocrite? Should she now be unemployable because she celebrated the death of 7 human beings?
But
or is it one standard for vegans?
Shouldn't he be sacked? Yes,
is it one standard for vegans?
No, it's
another
not.
standard for everybody else?
I've just said that I don't agree when vegans say that humans should lose their lives and we're all
So
about
what should happen to her then? He lost his job.
We're not talking about
We're
talking about William Sitwell.
Nothing should happen to her, obviously, because we shouldn't be offended by that either.
Correct. Right? Nobody has called for her to lose any jobs over this.
Well, I'm obviously funnier than that, so I wouldn't. But I would be I would find it amazing if I were to be sacked for something which is obviously intended as a joke.
Yeah, but isn't this just the old boys club where we're all sticking up for each other?
Well, what about this?
What about
this? No, because here's where it goes. If you start to do this as a society, here's where it ends up. A former PBS NewsHour journalist in America, right, very respectable news outlet, is suing the news station after he was fired last year for looking at a picture of Meghan Markle in the newsroom and calling her, quotes, not bad. He's 72 years old, Hugh Heckman, right? He was terminated because of sexual stereotyping.
He was terminated?
He was, yeah.
That seems a little bit severe.
But what has Hugh Heckman got to do with William Sitwell?
Here's what the parallel is.
Too sensitive.
The point is, he was fired for saying Meghan Markle's not bad. Here's the thing, Meghan Markle's hot. All right?
Right, you're terminated, Piers.
Do I now get terminated because I say she's hot? Because she's hot?
Why can't people just have boundaries? If you're privileged
What is the boundary?
Listen, Piers, if you're privileged enough to have a position of editorial control, why can't you just be professional? Is it that difficult?
Can I call Meghan Markle hot or not?
I think that's a slightly different debate.
No,
but
this guy was fired for it.
Why don't you bring it back to the original topic?
This journalist was fired over it. My point is, we're getting too ridiculous.
OK, so William should still have his job?
Yes.
Maybe he should be your TV.
William Sitwell, for 20 years, was a brilliant editor of a very successful magazine.
And now he should go because the old boy never.
Why should he go? Well, put a woman in charge.
Yeah, why not?
Huh?
Why not?
Why should he lose his job over a joke?
Was it really a joke? How do we know it's a joke? Did it say LOL
if it's not
at
a joke, then you genuinely believe...
But the thing is...
Then you genuinely think he wants to kill vegans,
I don't think it was a joke,
and I don't think it was by what he said. I'm actually not offended by what he said.
So why should he lose his job?
No, I'm not offended. Just because I'm not offended, just because it's not a hate crime, doesn't mean he should...
You're not offended, but he has to lose his job.
It doesn't matter if I'm offended.
It was unprofessional.
It's about the fact that he's unprofessional.
Yeah, but people do unprofessional acts all the time. People do. Yeah, of course they do.
Well, then you shouldn't be an editor.
You don't lose your job from every single instance.
I
know he has. Look, if Waitrose had sacked him because of a commercial consideration, well, they're within their right.
Money, then.
No, it's not all about money. It's also in addition.
Do you know what? The editor is shouting in our ear that he's worried he's going to lose his job because we're running over on time. Thank you both very much.
Just to sum up, he should be fired for something you didn't find offensive.
No, that's your summary.
You said you weren't offended.
He should be fired because he didn't act in a professional way.
You said you weren't offended by it.
So what if I wasn't?
So you're not offended, but he should lose his job.
Yes, he should.
Great. Thank you. That just about sums up
the
vegan, humorless mafia.
You can do something...
I'm not offended. Fire him!
You can...
Sorry?
Because he's put the kibosh on any idea coming through.
I will stand up for people that have the right to tell bad jokes.
Oh, my God.
Even I don't think she said that.
Oh, my days.
Exactly.
So noisy.
Nobody thought he actually meant kill vegans.
Nobody thought that.
For vegans, and you know why vegans have no sense of humour? You know why you have no sense of humour?
Because you don't eat enough meat.
Because you don't eat enough meat. You're always hungry and it makes you always angry. All of you.
We had a debate last time.
You're hangry.
The hangry vegans. And we will not kowtow to you.
What's your excuse? Because you stuff your face.
I just think that...
And what's your reason for constantly being irritated?
You've lost... How much have you lost now? You're telling me £23, right? She's lost £23 on the Crystal Palace diet in the last 2 months.